It says, are the following processes spontaneous or non-spontaneous? What is the sign of delta G? So when the previous examples, we've looked at delta S, entropy, and here we're looking at delta G, the Gibbs free energy. And if delta G is a positive value, then the reaction is going to be non-spontaneous. And if the delta G is a negative value, then the reaction is going to be spontaneous. And in a subsequent question, we'll take a look at the conditions at which delta G is positive or negative based on the delta H and the delta S. Actually, that's the next question. So what we're looking at here is just from our own common knowledge. Water freezing at room temperature. So if you have a glass of water at room temperature, that water will not freeze spontaneously. So in this case, the delta G is equal to a positive value, and this is a non-spontaneous process. Water in a freezer at minus 10 degrees C. If you put that same glass of water in a freezer, and you give it time, of course, it will freeze. So at minus 10 degrees, delta G equals a negative. So one thing we can already see just from this question is that the temperature plays an effect on whether delta G is positive or delta G is negative. And as I mentioned before, the delta H and the delta S also play a role. So the entropy and the enthalpy, delta H, play a role as well.